takes out his shotgun and aims it at you and fires.
Oh no.
Died last time, die this time.
Yeah, I'm just unconscious the rest of the mission.
Come on, roll 20. Alright, so roll reaction plus intuition. It's no negative modifier except minus
Is there
1 to your AP? Yeah, minus 1 to the AP.
Well, is he firing flechette rounds or solid slugs?
Solid slugs.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the dice pool, right? Reaction plus intuition.
Yeah. Well, you can just click your armor thing and it'll do it.
My
Yeah.
armor jacket.
Yeah, if you just click armor jacket, there's no reduction
No
for
penetration.
dodge. But there is penetration 1.
Oh.
So minus 1 to that. But there's no avoidance.
-1.
Yeah, there's no avoidance reduction or anything. So. Alright, so he hits you with 3 net successes, and you soak. Let me just see the DV of this weapon. Give me a sec.
It's more than 14, it's stun. No, physical if it's more.
Okay, and then you got 3, so it's 14 damage?
So it's stun.
Okay, so it's stun, and you resist 5, so 9 stun damage.
Ouch.
9.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your physical limit on Firehead?
11, I think.
Yeah, you're fine then. You don't get knocked down.
Yeah. Alright, that's his turn.
No, it's 8 actually.
You're knocked down. You're prone.
Yeah, your physical limit is.
Yeah. I follow.
Okay. Yeah, you're prone. Okay.
HP for some reason.
Yeah, you're prone. Alright, that's his turn. This guy here is unconscious, thanks to Giant. Now it's your turn, Firehead.
I can't charge while I'm prone. So...
Prone.
So body plus willpower threshold 2 to stand up.
Couldn't he just
It's a
crawl
simple
over
action.
he could crawl over and stab him in the ankles?
Bite his
With
ankles.
what?
Bite
Your
them
hands.
like a shark.
Crawl
his
over
ankles.
and punch him in the ankles, cold shot ankles.
Yeah, I think it's a -3 to attack from the ground.
Yeah, that's probably your best option, actually.
Bite him like a shark.
And you're,
Yeah, you're a shark. Bite the legs.
you're not. Is he berserk anymore? Because it's only 1 round, right? So I don't think he is.
There's one combat turn.
Is it combat turn? Yeah.
Alright,
still
so
is.
you actually have to crawl to the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
So you crawl over. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I bite him?
Well, just make an unarmed
Is that-
attack and then do -3 on the dice because you're on the ground.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
So modifiers -3.
Let
Yeah.
me just 100% check. That's alright.
Yeah, just let him till he checks it.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
page 189.
It's not in my cheat sheet, so I just have to check again. Defense table. Melee modifiers. Attacker prone. It's only a -1, so roll 2 more dice.
Oh.
So 2 net successes.
Alright, so he tries to dodge.
Please don't dodge, Warren.
He dodges.
Oh fuck.
Sorry.
Just steps away as
Would've
this
been
fucking
glorious.
troll crazy.
He just like lifts his leg up in disgust and looks at you like, what the fuck?
I'm back.
I need to do this.
Did I miss anything?
No, it's new combat round now. Right, Mr. Invisible. Yeah, so 2 things happen just first of all. This creature materializes, and he spent last turn doing that. And this guy ends his invisibility. Actually, no, he's not going to end his invisibility. That would be stupid. He's going to throw a... let me see. What spell will he throw at you? Something interesting.
If he turns me to goo, I will find you, Warren.
No, he's not going to turn you to a group.
Maybe an increased agility?
Oh yeah, he's going to increase your agility because for reasons. Yeah, no. What will I throw at you?
Hey man, spells are confusing. I'd understand if you got them mixed up.
Text concealed, by the way.
He's going to throw a mana bolt at you. Okay.
I'm sure he saw me shooting at him, so my
Oh.
concealment would have ended.
Yeah. Okay, so he tries to manifest a mana bolt at you. He uses some reagents.
Anyone with counterspelling?
I don't have it.
I've got a raging counterspell.
No one would have the initiative to help you with it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so mana bolt straight at your face from the invisibility.
That's resisted with willpower, I believe.
Yes.
I have a good willpower.
And he resists his drain. And he resists the drain. Quite handily. Alright, he hits you with 3 net successes.
3 physical.
Yeah. And that is his turn. Spirit of Beasts, who spent the last turn materializing, will... let me see. What shall he do? That was a good question. He will cast Confusion on Tex.
By the way, Warren, that spirit loses 10 for every initiative pass of this combat that's gone so far, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just checking.
And what force was that mana ball?
It was Force 4.
So it's a threshold 2 for us to spot the rainbow shimmer, if anyone wants to also know where he is. There's also an ARO.
Yep, anyway, he's casting Confusion on you. So...
Logic plus will, right?
magic plus willpower versus target's will plus logic, yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Find its stuff. Okay, so its magic is that, its willpower is... Okay, alright. It was 4 your roll, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, you resist it.
Tex will not be confused. He takes too many drugs.
Amber, your turn.
Fuck this. Pre-edging a cloud. Force 8. One more.
Come on, Shane.
You can do it.
One more.
Yes.
4 hits.
Against who?
The Mr. Invisible guy.
Mr. Invisible.
I can still see him.
Yeah. And just reaction plus intuition, okay.
And I think a -1 because I shot at him since he last acted, right?
Yes. Well, he threw a mana bolt at you.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Yeah,
yeah.
no penalty.
And you get him with 1 net success.
Okay. He takes 9 stun with -8 AP.
Wow, okay.
Because fuck him.
Things are getting pretty serious.
I got tired of his bullshit.
Okay, so he takes 7 stun, and he's unconscious.
Yes. Good. Good.
And does the spirit disappear now? I think he does. Actually, I can't remember. Does the spirit
If he
disappear?
just summoned it, then yes.
Yeah, he just summoned it, yeah. Okay.
I think bound spirits can hang around while you're KO'd, but summon leave.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Alright, yeah, true. Okay, so he's gone. And that guy's unconscious. So, Murdoch, your turn.
There's just
And
one
be
guy
right back
still
again.
up. That's the guy that's having his ankles nibbled on by Firehead.
There's the guy who
Yeah.
got shot in the knee as well. He's not unconscious.
What did I do wrong last time that meant that I ended up killing that dude?
Too much damage.
Right.
Flechettes still do physical damage. It's just they add to their armor value. And if your damage value doesn't exceed their armor value, they still do stun. But if you do a shitload of damage, it does physical.
Yeah, you just got so many net hits that you, ripped a dude to shreds, basically.
Okay.
So do well, but not so well, and pray that he rolls bad.
It was
take-
bad/good luck.
You can take a -4 to your roll to automatically do stun damage.
Right, so... Last time I rolled... 11 plus 6. If I take...
So yeah, it'd be 13 dice rather than 17.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. So
Yeah, go ahead.
gunnery with logic. And how many was the total? Sorry, did you say the total number of dice I'm rolling?
13
13.
total.
Right,
Yep.
Should probably be a +2.
Why would it be +2?
I think he has 11 dice as his base pool.
I do, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, that guy tries to dodge. He will
You're using an
this.
AK-47 or a 97 to shoot him, right?
Yes.
So that was a simple full auto, so -5 to his.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he's got hit. He got hit by 4 net successes. So that's DV 14?
16.
God,
Because he's got the
Kill
plus
this
2
guy.
from the
Oh,
first
yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
16 stun with +3 AP.
I don't think it's stun.
It is.
Oh, yeah,
he did a full shot.
yeah. Correct. Alright, so 10 stun to that guy. But is he unconscious? Let me check. Oh, yeah, he is. Yep, his is 10.
Bite away,
There he
firehead,
goes.
bite away.
Alright.
Fire just rips out his jugular with his teeth.
Whoa! Your turn.
Who's still conscious?
This guy.
This one dude over here who's having a very bad day with an arrow in his knee.
Alright, yeah, I'll take a shot at him with the chill round.
Okay, tries to dodge. And he does. Do you want to post dodge it?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Kicks.
Hmm.
Do a little dance.
Yeah, little matrix dance. I don't know what would be really useful.
You can do nothing if you want to, it's alright.
Everyone's unconscious almost, yeah.
Yeah.
There's one guy left.
Once again, Murdoch manages to murder someone.
I'm sorry.
I'll put 'em
I've
back
got
together.
I got murdered in my name for one reason.
I might just, like, jack out of Matrix.
See Jack out of the Matrix, so that's a full thing for you. Alright, new initiative for everybody. Alright, Amber, your turn. Or well, Tech still has to roll, actually.
Oh, weird, I thought I did. No.
Yeah, so still Amber's turn.
Who's still up?
This one dude.
The guy with the arrow.
Yeah, with the arrow in the knee. Because she has some weird fetishes.
Okay.
Incapacitize them?
I'll 4/6 clout him.
Okay.
Now I roll more successes.
Wow.
And I needed.
3 not successes.
He takes. Excuse me. 9 stun with -6 AP.
Okay. He takes 5 stun. Okay, he's not unconscious. Murdoch, your turn.
I'm gonna do the same as last time. But on the still up dude.
Okay, so 13 dice again, so 11 plus 2.
Guy's fucked with the wrong bus.
It's the pain bus.
3 net successes. Okay. Yeah, he's unconscious. Okay, counter over.
Yeah, I guess Giant stumbles around for a while looking for someone else to slap with his sword and gradually calms down.
Mm.
But yeah, he
ask
like
Amber-
grabs the
Fire-
side of the
actually,
spike
fire-
trap and just throws it.
Actually, Firehead has to keep attacking that dude. In the
Yeah.
middle. So
I keep biting
make.
him.
I'll grab him.
Yeah. Alright, well, try and restrain him then. I don't know how you do that roll exactly.
It'd be a subduing action.
Yeah, go for it then.
Would I roll against it or?
Yeah, you would.
So yeah, I just roll my unarmed skill and I'll charge him. And he's prone, right?
Yeah.
So I've got superior position as well.
All
What?
Firehead is doing is like nibbling on the legs of this
Giant
dude.
just like body slams Firehead.
I just grab his ankle and just
What did I
try and
roll,
bodily
then?
pull him. Tug
You
him
get a
away.
-2 because you're prone. So
Minus
reaction
2
plus
to-
intuition -2.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just grab him and hold on to him. I'm like, it is okay, Firehead.
Do I like get out of it or can I?
Well, you just calm down after a while,
Well,
and he
yeah.
lets you go, basically.
Tex asks Amber if she can help search this mage, see if he has anything magical that's of value on him.
Some of you got shot, some of you got, like, really shot, so I think you have stun and some
Yeah.
physical.
I say, sure. Let's see what he has.
Did the
Yeah.
buzz get shot at all? Did they get hit?
No, the bus was going to get riddled, but someone hit that guy with suppressive fire, so...
So,
Bus is
yeah.
actually okay.
Oh, can I try and recover arrows?
Yeah, you can try.
Kix is disarming the unconscious.
What should I roll for that? Sorry.
I can't remember what we established for
I
it.
think you said roll the
An edge.
10d6, and then anything with a 4 hits and better, I recover it, something like that. I remember.
I can't remember.
I think it was an edge test.
Yeah, just roll edge. Makes sense, because it's local to a degree.
I don't even leave the
Did the
bus.
rating of the bow have any effect though, considering like
No,
the rating
just-
10?
Just roll edge, and if it's any successes, you get the arrow back.
You have
Okay.
a rating 10 bow.
Yeah.
You have
It's-
10 strength?
Yeah, what's your strength?
Oh wait, you need 10 strength to use a 10 rating bow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not know this. I just assumed you could use it. Then I have
So
a
you
broken
could in
weapon.
theory use it, but you take a penalty, and the damage is still limited by your strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you wouldn't want to use it. You'd want a rating equal to your strength.
Or a crossbow.
Or a crossbow.
I shall fix this.
Yeah, go ahead and fix that.
Alright.
So yeah, you recover the arrow for that guy. I had a
Uh,
feeling you were doing a little too much
Yeah.
damage.
Doesn't
Both
matter
can do
anyway.
sick
He's
damage.
always got DV limits because he shoots them in weird places.
Exactly. It would make no difference when you're shooting him in the knee.
Or their vagina, for some reason.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it would do.
Yeah.
Stop
They're
getting
like,
so
that's going
hysterical.
to reassure us.
I just wanted to see
I
what
just
would
wanted to see what it's
happen.
going to do.
What do you think is gonna happen? Oh, fuck me.
So I basically pilot my drones back into the bus and just hook straight into, like, my mine straight into the bus again.
Well,
Like,
before
get
you
out.
do that, I clap a hand on your shoulder and I'm like, Murdoch, you know how to fix people. Yes, Firehead took few hits.
You still also need to fix the wheels. So.
yeah.
Someone else can do that. No. Okay, I get out then. So, like, I don't actually have a med kit yet because I ended up buying a sin instead. But my first aid is at 4 now, which gives me a roll of 9. Anything useful?
Yeah,
I don't
guess
think you
I
can
shout
heal
around
somebody
the-
without a med kit.
Just like rub him a bit.
Do either of
Are
our
you, are you,
Sounds-
is
weapons
your
have
name secretly Jesus?
Happy ending.
anyone
Let
have
me
the heal
'cause I
spell?
think you can. Yeah, but I was just gonna see if we could apply first aid first. Let me double check if you have to have a med kit.
I'm laying on hands. Oh, Amber has heal.
First aid can, only be used if you have a med kit.
Let's check the bodies, see if anyone's got a medkit on them.
Yeah, do any of these guys have a conveniently placed medkit, Warren?
Is there a thing for a search check, or you just automatically find?
It's perception based.
Yeah, go ahead and make them.
Can I make one too? Because I'm out disarming bodies.
Yeah, anyone can do it. That feels like they'd be looking for stuff. If like the group makes it known you need a medkit, sure.
Do either of our mages have the heal spell?
Yeah, Amber
Or
has heal.
perceptive.
I'm not the
Somebody
healing kind.
critically glitched their perception. Not going to name names, but their initials are Murdoch.
His eyes fall out.
My eyes just drop out. What happens in this kind of situation?
He realizes he's plugged into his fly spy that's still like 100 meters away, and so he can't see shit.
He's in the bus trying to walk around.
Is this like I lose one of my items while looking for something else?
You suddenly realize you're very depressed.
Not as broken. Like, I fixed it now. Be
Huh?
5 less DV with a rating 5 bow.
That was a lovely meal.
Okay, so you find a rating 2 medkit on one of them.
Nice. So, Phil, you can make your first aid with a +2 from the medkit.
Okay, so you are happy with letting me have that then, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has the skill, so...
Gets diminished as you use it, and you need to resupply it and stuff, if I remember correctly.
I hear this.
I'm actually thinking, what's the noise out here?
Four.
Magically,
Yeah,
2,
you actually don't get
Matrix 4.
You actually don't get a dice pool bonus because the noise exceeds the device rating of the medkit. But it
Okay,
didn't matter
roll
anyway
again flat.
because it's a threshold 2 test. So
Yeah, it didn't heal anything, so we'll just have to rely on the spell.
you could try to heal Tex. I took some damage as well.
Okay, I'll do another one flat then.
It's actually
So-
a -2 because I'm awakened.
Jump.
How many uses does a rating 2 medkit have?
2.
2.
2, okay. Does it go to rating 1 now, or is it still rating 2?
No, it's still
Okay,
rating 2.
alright. Okay.
So yeah, no heal from the medkit. Medkits are really fickle.
Yeah.
He did that
Sorry.
without the -2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was again without the -2.
Mhm.
But I now have gear med kit, but I wish I can fill up, right?
Well, you could edge if you want to. I mean, you still have 5.
As a group,
Yes,
maybe
let's
we'll
do
buy a rating 6 medkit at some point.
Yeah. It's much better.
Yep, so he's going to edge it then, so go ahead and edge that one then.
And you can buy medical supplies, and I think they're only like 100 new yen.
7
Mhm.
dice, Murdoch, because that was your failure. So 1, 2, 3 successes, so 5 successes.
So you can heal
3
3
boxes.
Yeah.
So
Hang
who's
on,
he
why
healing?
am I telling that to Aaron? Aaron already knows that.
Yeah, Aaron, you're back to 0.
Yeah.
Hey Aaron, here is how you play basics of Shadowrun.
Okay, anything else you guys want to do?
Firehead.
Firehead
The buzz.
is... Firehead has a lot of stun, he's like dizzy as fuck, and he has some minor physical damage.
I barely made it to the bus.
Yeah.
It's walking.
So if you try and heal the stun damage, because the physical is drain.
I'm tempted
That's
to.
not something I can do, right?
No, but Amber can throw heal. Oh wait, no, fuck it's stun damage. Yeah, can't do shit.
It'll naturally come back though if he just rests.
Yeah, if you get in the bus and just sleep, you'll be alright.
It comes back rather quickly. You make a body plus willpower extended test with a 1 hour interval.
He's sleeping in the back.
I'm tempted to grab all these bodies and put them on the bus or something. Like tie
These are the
them up or
guys we
whatever.
were looking for, right?
Like disarm.
You guys just drive to council and knocking dudes out and putting them on the bus and tying them up.
Just go back to the church. We have your followers.
Biggest news in the history of Seattle: mass kidnapping of Savage today again.
Can we put, like,
how
a
much
perso-
karma would we get for it? Sorry.
None. Why would we get karma for kidnapping someone?
The karma
fuck?
comes.
A persona chip in their head so they think they're.
Yes.
I was
Fucking
thinking like if
tournaments
there
for
was some.
Bunraku fucking Christians.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
karma
someone's
obviously
gotta
comes
make
from
the
when I make
porn.
porn out of them.
Oh god.
I don't have Treat Phantasm to help, so
Do we find anything else interesting on them, Warren?
Not particularly. This guy has reagents for the shamanistic tradition. They all have guns and ammo and comlinks and things like that. You can take those if you want to.
Yeah, we take all that shit since they blew up our tires.
Okay, so in terms of weapons, can someone get ready to note this down?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Aaron, I guess, will do.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. I take the reagents, bring them to Giant, and say piss on them.
Okay, so four of them have AK-98s. Okay.
Not need to use toilet, but thank you.
Ammo and grenades.
They just have what was it? They have 50 normal ammo rounds each for that, and then the 3 other guys, have shotguns, and they have Remington 990s, and they have 30 shells each. Okay, or not 30, sorry, 32. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, is that AK-98 better than a 97?
Yes.
Oh.
It has an underslung grenade launcher.
Yeah, otherwise it's the same.
Can that be equipped to my droid?
Yes.
And technically, it takes a belt feed into the underslung grenade launcher, so you can fill the fucker up with hundreds of grenades.
Yeah, but one thing I don't think you can use it right now because I think you have to get new auto softs for a different gun.
Yes, he would need a heavy weapons or a grenade launcher auto soft, basically.
The shaman has a Cavalier Evanator as his machine pistol. Okay.
But I don't think that Murdoch lets the rotodrone fly on automatic anyway.
That's true. He's doing it, and gunnery uses all weapons.
Yeah,
What's it called?
A Cavalier Evanator.
Evanator?
Yeah. It's a machine pistol. Availability 8. And it's 775 new if you're interested.
How much ammo did that one have?
That one has 60, so 3 clips.
And that's all the weapons?
Yeah, and that guy has 30 drams of reagents for the shamanistic tradition, if anyone wants to take that.
Any comlinks?
Yep, they all have Sony Emperors.
So 7 Sonys?
Yep.
And
give
while
the reagents to Giant.
8 Sony Emperors, yeah.
Yeah, while they're all busy doing this, I grab Murdoch and I'm like, "Well, they are looting. We should fix tires. I think you have best chance to fix it."
Okay. And they have between them, they have 260 new in each altogether. Well, altogether 260 new. It's just like spending change.
Someone watch She while we swear, give that between us.
Wait. What do you think we're gonna do?
Everybody gets 37 Nguyen.
Woo!
Yay!
Exactly what you tried to do last time with this safe, mate.
Oh, I'm not looting anybody's. Can't be asked. Could I assist Murdoch in fixing the truck in any way? Buzz, sorry.
Well, to fix the truck is probably just going to be a hardware test, more than likely.
How much did you say, sorry? Neon 37.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go into the back room and I start dragging out these big ass tires and just putting them in place. And if the bus doesn't have a jack in the back,
it has a jack. It has an industrial jack, in fact.
Okay, then we use that.
Yeah.
How much did I sell for?
What is wrong with
Why
you?
must you loot everything?
Because I need to get.
You're slowly
this isn't D&D, dude.
You're slowly turning into another guy we call Ruben, and you don't want to be Ruben. Just saying.
Okay.
You don't want to be
Ruben's
Ruben.
the kind of guy that finds bird shit and decides he'll put it in a vial and take it for later because
That happened, and he had it on his person for about a year.
He had it on his person until his character died. Let's put it that way.
Issues.
So yeah, I basically get Murdoch to do all the technical stuff, and I do the heavy lifting with the wheels, and we'll get them all in place and swap out the old ones.
So is that being assisted so I can get something extra on my roll for hardware?
He assists you, and then whatever you get in that successes, you get as more dice.
I choose to forego my assisting because it will be logic based, and no one wants that.
Yeah, so someone else who has hardware.
I think I have hardware.
You most likely do.
I'm just the muscle. You point.
Can we
I put
do a
things.
group assist, or just one person?
You can do a group assist, yeah, because this is like
that
a big,
hardware as well?
long thing, yeah. So, like, all of you together could easily work together.
Who
Yes,
actually has the most hardware dice?
11.
Yeah, they got the same.
Who has the most ranks?
Ranks?
Like, actually
like-
invested ranks.
Skill points.
4.
6.
So we assist Murdoch because he can get up to a +6.
Yep. So go ahead and make yours as well, Aaron. So it's 2 so far, additional dice.
Woo!
So just Murdoch roll hardware with 2 additional dice. Okay, and make it again. So it's 1 hour, I think. I know it's 10 minutes. So keep going. You have to reach a threshold of 10, I think, to repair it. No, yeah, 10.
So we assist again.
Now that he can just keep going with the same rolls as well.
Oh, okay.
So 20 minutes. Go again. Alright, so after about 30 minutes, Murdoch getting the rest of you to like jack things and take out wheels, you guys managed to get the bus fixed again. And it's about 8 o'clock now, and the sun's gone down.
Let's get a
Everybody
move on.
back in the party bus.
Before we leave, Giant takes a piece of paper, writes the word sorry on it, and puts it on the chest of the dead guy, and then gets back on the bus.
Giant is so horribly horrific in combat, but then ridiculously nice after.
I write fucker on the
Who's a
mage's
dildo now?
forehead.
I'm just waiting until it gets to the point where you guys start carving Nazi symbols into people's heads. Just for no reason.
No, I just wrote.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys get back in the bus and start driving. So Murdoch, driving test.
And we said last time, because I'm jacked into it, I get driving +2 and my deck +4.
Yeah,
So 6.
6 total.
I still wanted to steal one of those guys.
Wait, you just tie him up and put him in the back.
Yeah, and then like
do what
convince
with
him,
him?
convince him brutally that if we run into any trouble, he could be like, I'm taking these people hostage, or these people are under my control, or whatever, these filth, or whatever.
Oh, okay, there was logic behind it. I thought you literally wanted to take him home to Seattle
No.
and just keep him in a room.
No, we're not taking him to Seattle.
You're
just
mine now.
taking him through the
Wait to
bad
get my
neighborhoods.
I just immediately got the vision of that South Park episode where they're like the Coon clan or whatever family thing.
Good, yeah.
And it's like Butters is in a cage and like, I don't got anything else to eat, I ate everything else and I've been pooping in a bowl, and there's like, well, you got
Well.
poop, don't you? Oh man.
Hicks, why would you do that?
Wait, what
What's
happened?
wrong
Because
with you?
we're gonna run into trouble. People are gonna give us hell, and
Okay,
if we could like just bully this guy into being like, I'm taking these people.
We're fine, we got wicked
Right.
tans.
So
Alright.
after about another hour and 10 minutes, you guys arrive just after 9 o'clock with the sun well gone down because it's sort of late in the year. It's about August or so. You guys arrive just outside of the dreary and completely abandoned strip of road outside of the small town of Meridian, which has like less than 100 or so people living inside it. And you arrive at 10 Mile Cemetery, and you get out to find this. So the cemetery in front of you is very clearly a Christian, or Presbyterian or Catholic or something, something along the lines of that, one of the various denominations of Christianity. And it is very clearly completely overrun and discarded. And it's clear the council group in the area has not only left it to rot, but defaced it in a great many ways, as there's various graffiti and crude things all over what used to be pristine and well looked after cemetery at one point. The fountain in the middle, the water has long since shut off, and any remains of algae or like mushrooms and things or vines are long since growing over it. The cemetery itself seems quite large, however, and there's 3 distinct sections leading to different areas of it, and nobody is inside.
What's the background count around here?
The background count around here is 3 magically,
Okay.
and it has a distinct feeling to it if you want to try and sense it.
I'll do it.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, when we see anyone's here, Giant just raises his voice and bellows, "Hello! Is anyone there?"
Okay, so Amber, on your test, you can tell that the background count, specifically around here, is radiating a few distinct signatures, but two are very prevalent. Sorrow and vengeance are the two greatest emotions you can feel around here. And it's almost so tangible. Magically wise, you can almost taste it. Although I have no idea what vengeance would taste like, but you get the idea.
It
Cat
tastes
poop.
sweet.
And the sorrow tastes salty.
No, it tastes sweet as well.
Like cinema
Vengeance,
popcorn.
vengeance tastes like chocolate cake, and sorrow tastes like strawberries.
Yeah.
And I
And
just love this shit.
Giant, when you call out, there is no sound. And you guys find this very odd because you would imagine there would at least be owls or something, or like crickets or anything. You hear nothing. The whole place is deadly silent, not even the sound of insects.
Can I
Voice
search?
creeps me out.
Can I search the fountain to see if the Ark of the Covenant is under it?
You find the fucking chalice, or what's it called, the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail,
underneath the
yeah.
fountain,
You chose poorly, Murdoch.
Murdoch like ages into a skeleton and dies.
The penitent
okay.
man is free or whatever.
Yeah, don't forget to dodge under the arch,
Yeah.
or like the giant
Yeah.
twirly
Yeah.
blades will come out and kill you.
Close
How
your eyes,
big
Murdoch.
is the cemetery?
The cemetery for rinky-dink little nowhere town is quite large. You can probably guess that this probably services all the villages in the several, 50 to 60 mile radius or something, because it's a very large cemetery, but quite abandoned.
I don't
It's
know
a
how much it is in
village.
kilometers, but yeah.
It's right beside a village called Meridian, which is like a tiny little town of less than 100 people.
Meridian, time to reduce your population by half.
Well, we're looking for like a large group of people, so Tex is going to start looking for tracks that a 50-person group would leave.
You think they're walking around together?
They're all
Well, it depends
friends.
if they
Well,
all from one place. Like,
no.
there could be just a group of people from all of the local towns. They don't all have to be residents of Meridian.
What's
I
a
figured
large,
we're
what's
meeting
a
them all
large group
here.
of Christians referred to? Is it a herd? A flock?
Gaggle.
Gaggle.
A
A
bunch
murder,
of dicks.
a murder of Christians.
A bunch of dicks.
Oh, good. Alright, so someone tracking or whatever?
Yeah, I think
Yep,
Tex
and
was.
I take another hit of psych when the first hit wears off.
Yeah, most of your drugs would probably have long since worn off now.
Ryan doesn't say anything this time, he just shakes his head with disappointment.
I care not for your disappointment.
Okay, so you scratch on the ground.
Not directed
Can
at
I-
you.
Tex,
What?
there's a lot of prints on the ground, Tex, and none of them look distinctly human to you, so...
What did you say, Josh?
But it wasn't directed at you, so.
Oh.
It looks like
It's
animals,
been long enough.
animals commonly scrabble over this area, so tracks are all over the place, and there's no distinct thing that looks human. Certainly not like 50 or so people walk by.
How close is Meridian?
It's only a kilometer or two up the road from here, and
Okay.
it's a almost completely cascading crow town, so
Oh, it's not like 50 odd people live there.
no, very unlikely they'd be staying in a place that hates them.
I'll just sit down, lean against the wall, and astrally project, and look around the cemetery.
Okay, go for it. Sensing test as usual.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Damn.
Wrecked.
Okay, so looking around, you can tell that this cemetery is surprisingly large, bigger than even what you imagined on the view. Seems to be quite old, very old in fact, as some of the tombstones date very far back. Almost to like the founding of Washington State, if you know what I mean, so it's an extremely old cemetery. In terms of everything else, you find no large discernible signal of like metahumans of any type anywhere. You do see various animals scurrying about, other things like that. A few distinct shapes that may be humanoid, but it's hard to tell. None of what you see is awakened in any way. And you do get a strange sense that something else is watching you, but it's not revealed through the sensing test, and that is very odd to you. Because you're fairly sure you were very clear about, and confident about what you were doing. But you get the distinct feeling since you've entered here, Amber, that something is observing you.
Did we have was it just arrive here and take people away? It wasn't arrive here at so-and-so time, was it? On a certain day?
He didn't specify that, but he did say you could call him if you had any questions, remember? So
Yeah, I guess.
I get back to my body and say, I think there's something watching us. Creepy. I haven't seen anything. Place appears to be completely deserted.
Nice. Warren, because it's been quite a long time, should I do another am I mental yet test?
Yeah, you should probably do a mental test. Yeah. I like
I
the way
guess
you're
it's
eager to do the mental test.
Great! 2 is...
Yeah, you're depressed.
I'm depressed.
You gonna take your meds this time or not?
No!
I like how you went out of your way to get that guy to get you meds, and you were just like, I just like having them here. I don't actually take them.
I just
They
like the
bring me
thought of
comfort.
having.
I've got a bad feeling about this place, guys.
Oh no, I know that tone of voice.
Give Tex a shout saying, give the father a call, see where our people are at.
Yep,
Yeah.
so Texie can do that if you want.
Yeah, I'll call him on my comlink.
Alright, so it rings for, 5 or 6 rings, and then a sound clicks on the other side, and he says, Father Diedrich, how may I serve you, my child?
Father, we're up at your friend's property north of the border, but we don't see your friend.
So there's a long sort of silence on the other side for a moment. He says, before I explain, you must forgive me, my son. Promise me you will forgive me.
Oh, what is there to forgive?
I may not have been utterly true with my intentions on sending you to that place. The people you are looking for are in fact there, though they are not still among the living.
Oh.
So my coffin idea was right all along.
I said we were grave robbing.
I just uttered. Is this call going to the team?
If he's forwarding it to you, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no reason
Okay.
not to.
I just sigh, motherfucker.
So he says, you see, the Christian remains that are in that graveyard are suffering from desecration at the hands of the local tribe, and I felt it was my religious duty to take them from that place. The list you have should have a hashtag code that you may not have understood beforehand. That is the location of the bodies you seek and their graves contained within the cemetery. If possible, I would like you to recover them and bring them back to Seattle for proper reburial.
Yeah, that may be possible. This is sort of an odd place to negotiate, though.
He says, I understand, my son, that this was a difficult thing, but I do not believe I could convince anyone to do such a difficult task without a bit of a white lie on my part, I'm afraid.
What? White lie, you blind son of a bitch.
Can I DNI to Tex and say we should negotiate our deal for the price when we get back?
Yeah, that's Tex DNI's text back. Yeah, that's a fair idea. So Tex says, yeah, we'll bring these back for you, and we'll see how much trouble that entails, and then based upon the difficulty of the task that we had to accomplish, we'll renegotiate a more fair price. How's that sound?
He is a bit silent for a few moments and then says, yes, I understand I have put you in quite a difficult situation. I would be willing to compensate you more for your time. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, my son, and if there's anything else you need to ask, please do not hesitate to do.
Is there any special care you want taken with the bodies?
He just thinks for a moment and says, please do take care not to desecrate the remains in any way or
Don't eat
damage
them.
them. Just, if you could perhaps keep them in their coffins would be the best
No
possibility.
cremations?
None of them would. No cremations.
Mix them into one big urn.
There.
Just brings
I'll
back
have to
some
do it.
bag of
Like a
ash.
smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
They're pissing on
They
them
would
and
fit
turning
in the
them upside
smuggling
down.
compartment at that point.
I guess after the call, Giant is like, Giant is going to have to dig. Giant did not bring shovel. Shit.
How the fuck are you going to carry 50-something coffins?
48 coffins.
You know,
48.
I understand that he's worried about the desecration of these bodies, and like, yeah, I agree that that's something we need to stop, but I don't know if moving them is really the solution, even if that's what he wants. I don't know much about spirits or whatever, but Amber, could you set up some kind of guardian of this place so no one can desecrate it? Like, is that possible?
Well,
I'm not well
man.
versed in magical theory. You know, I'm more of a street kid.
Yeah, okay.
Plus,
All I know is summoning spirits and binding them to me. Or
I'm
I'm pretty
Man,
sure
thought
the
constructs.
locals would clear out any spirits that Amber tried to leave here to enforce
Yeah, they
her
would
will.
they'd kill the spirit.
even if we did, man pay us to bring him bodies. We
Fuck
don't
the
bring
man.
him bodies, we don't get paid. And we came all this way. May as well finish job.
Well, it's not our fault he thought of a stupid harebrained scheme to get his ends met. Like,
No,
I don't know if we have a better idea.
Giant is
Amber,
not
can you
debating man is
levitate?
stupid, but
I can levitate.
And your spirits can possess creatures as well, right?
Oh God.
I'm not possessing. I'm not
You
having
can't
them
possess the
possess
dead
dead
anyway.
bodies. That's
Only
I think
Shadim
you can possess the dead.
Amber doesn't know she can't possess the bodies.
well, you can possess objects. I don't know if you can possess dead. I thought only Shadim could
Yeah,
possess corpses.
only Shadim can possess the dead.
Under possession, it says dead/inanimate vessels.
Oh yeah, he's actually right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, walking coffins?
I think it's specific though. The possession is specific to dead or
It could be specific to Shadim possessing the dead.
It doesn't say.
I don't think so.
It
I
doesn't
look around for
specify.
a shovel.
Shadowrun, it always brings up interesting discussions.
Yeah,
Can
but
you possess
Amber,
the dead?
Amber doesn't really know much about her spirits. Her spirits are very curious about her all the time because of Spirit Whisper, but she doesn't know she can possess dead bodies.
yeah.
And-
Let's not do that anyway, because that's fucked up.
Yeah, and she wouldn't be willing to have her spirits possess dead people. That would
I
be...
don't think they like doing it either.
Yeah,
I mean,
they,
we can bring
they
the
don't
bus as
like...
close as possible. I can carry like 2, 3, maybe caskets at a time. These are human-sized caskets, anyway.
But there are a few trolls and that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll
There's
just
a few
carry those
trolls.
one at a time.
yeah, I've got a strength of 5, so I could carry quite a bit, I guess.
The most pressing matter right now is the bus big enough for 40-something caskets?
Yeah,
Plus
'cause
us.
you can stack them on top of
If
each
you
other.
stack them on top of each other, maybe rip out some of the seats, and like stack them on both the top and the lower floors, yeah, you can probably do it.
And I assume you know how coaches have that like under area for baggage.
Yeah, you could throw a few in there as well.
Yeah, you could get a lot in there.
I can't believe we're still entertaining this idea. I mean, yeah,
We're
that's
doing
not going to
it.
look weird at the border. No.
We are not
Just
planning.
close the blinds of the door and just go, yeah, we ain't got nothing weird in here.
The
Yeah, we're not gonna
smell
go to
is
the
going to
border.
give it away.
We're not crossing the border.
We're going to move them by hand. Although that does bring up the question, once we get them off the bus, how are we going to move all 48 of them at once?
Can't we just drive
Yeah.
the bus straight to the church?
Because then we'd have to go through the border.
Ah,
Okay, first we
Maybe-
get a catapult.
48 with 48 coffins.
Tex, you're a police guy, right?
In a former lifetime, yeah.
How do you know how law enforcement patrols their borders? Outside of
Um,
checkpoints, of course.
They normally use a combination of spirits and drones, since they can cover more area easily with less manpower.
Frag.
how far can we throw a coffin?
It's not how far we can throw; it's how far I can levitate them.
I was just gonna say, because get giant on top and then literally
But
throw them over the
if they're-
border, and then come
if
pick
there's-
them up from the other
Don't
side.
desecrate the bodies. That's what he
Don't
asked you.
desecrate the bodies.
I
Steve.
said throw the coffin, not the bodies.
They're in the
It's
coffin.
going to desecrate the body.
Ah, he won't know
Really
the
meant a
difference.
catapult.
Yeah,
I was thinking like we stop at the border and levitate the bodies over.
How about this?
But it's
How
gonna
about
take
we
too much.
move the bodies to somewhere that's somewhat nearby, but no one knows where they are, so no one's gonna go bother them. No one's gonna desecrate them if they don't know where they are. We could just hide them somewhere else.
The guy wants the
He won't
bodies.
pay us if
Well-
we do this.
We need to take the bodies to this fucking liar.
Warren, how old
If
are
we
the bodies?
fail
like,
at this, not only do we not get paid, but we could get in a whole lot of other
The
trouble.
list does not describe how old each body is. It only describes its location in a graveyard and its metatype and its gender and things like that.
yeah, I
how
want to
about-
start finding
yeah.
some of their tombstones and seeing what date they died.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's go.
well,
and
you can go
look at them.
left, down, or right, and they all lead to different sections of the graveyard.
Do we just start with right and go clockwise?
Sounds
Yeah, might as well.
Is there any shovels nearby?
No, it's like,
Oh,
please
damn it.
take one and then graveyard to
Yeah, right at the
grave rob
entrance.
to your whims, please.
Just hoping someone left
Gravedigger
one
must
over.
have a shack somewhere, tool shed.
This whole place is abandoned, but yeah, he could be around. Yeah.
And I guess I'm sneaking at this point.
Ooh, shit.
We still have concealment on us.
Once you're spotted by someone, concealment ends, and I'm assuming if we're in combat, we're being seen.
I don't know. The guys didn't roll anything. Spotted.
Okay, so you're going that way, and that will take you to here.
I mean, the guy blasted me with a mana ball, so I
Oh.
assume he saw me in order
You.
to hit
Yes,
me
he
with a
did
mana
see
ball.
you. Yes.
But I assume I still have my concealment up.
So you guys end up here. This seems to be one of the older, the older sections of the cemetery.
Found a
It's really
shovel, guys.
desecrated.
Yeah, it does look like several of the tombstones here have been smashed. Others have had their coffins exhumed or broken out. Things like that.
Yep.
There are very old bones strewn all around the area. Things like that.
What's
I
that?
think
That's a small lake or pond, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, pond.
that we visit the closest grave we have
Yeah.
marked.
Looking for names that we recognize from the list.
Alright, so the tombstone right beside you is not any of the names on the list, but it is ordered along the list, and you can tell, judging from the list, that this seems to be the rear, like the bottom of the list, like the last few, so there's probably about 16 of the 48 in this area of the graveyard. If they aren't chewed on and already eaten or destroyed or something. Because,
Alright.
yeah, just to note, several of the bones are chewed on, yes. They have clear indications of being bitten on.
Okay, do I have parazoology? I have. Time to roll parazoology.
Okay, so some of the bite marks on the bones indicate like various wild animals which are native to this area, which wouldn't be a surprise if a bunch of clansmen came along and dug up the bones. Some of them look a bit more regular, like they weren't done by anything with like large amounts of canine teeth. Some of them look like they maybe had incisors or molars when they bit the corpses or the bones.
So ghouls.
Possibly.
Yeah, I toss a bone aside and say there might be ghouls around here.
Anyone have a silver sword?
Oh,
It doesn't work like that, It doesn't work like the trids.
So Warren, it's dark, right?
Oh yeah, it's about like 9. It's about 20 past 9 now, after all your conversations and everything.
So I have my low light vision on, and I'm, looking out and being rather sneaky, going from tombstone to tombstone, looking for names.
Look in this place. Like, if
That
there's
place is a crypt, and the door is a heavy stone slab that is slightly ajar.
I get everyone's attention to. I get Giant to come over. I guess. Like, hey Giant, help me check this place out.
Okay, she. I grab the door and start moving it.
Can
Okay,
I, be like,
make a perception test, both of you. Sound.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you think for a moment you hear growling.
Okay, so I stop before I fully open it, and I DNI to everyone that there's growling coming from inside this hut or stone shack or whatever it is.
Crypt.
Crypt, yeah.
Yeah.
Giant would probably say stone shack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Little
just a
stone
dog.
house.
Probably just wants something to eat.
I
I'll give it a bone.
astrally project and look into it through the ceiling.
Looking inside it, you see some astral signatures, but they're giving off a very strange tint, and they are humanoid-ish.
Ghouls.
You can tell they are infected with a disease.
Oh no, not H thingy.
Yes, they're
H1,
infected
HPV.
with that disease.
Okay,
Very well.
I get back to my body and say,
They appear to be sleeping,
How many?
however. 6 individuals.
okay.
Murder goes back to the bus.
I ask, does anyone have a grenade?
Was there any grenades in the tube of the AK-98?
Nope, there wasn't actually any grenades in any of their weapons.
We have a firehead.
But Firehead doesn't blow up.
I guess I carefully move the stone door back into place, and I just like silently over subvocal. I'm just like, we could just leave them alone. I have met ghouls in bargain basement. Not all are crazy.
These probably are.
Probably is not definitely.
I
Name
go
on
with
the-
probably.
I assume the crypt is either a specific person or a family's crypt, right?
The crypt just has a name called Bartholomew over it, but if there was ever a family Bartholomew in there, it's probably long since been eaten.
Yeah, well, is
Do
only
we have-
family on a list?
Yeah.
No, Bartholomew is not on the list.
Okay, I'd just say, alright, let's keep it short, we don't need to go in there.
So,
Just be careful and keep an eye on the crypt.
Why again did we choose to come to a graveyard at night time?
Because we
it's
buy
fun.
into the trope, Murdoch.
You know,
you guys
horror
are in,
threads.
you guys are into horror threads. Yeah.
We
Haven't
were
you
thought we were
seen-
running into 48 people, not dead bodies.
Someone make high-pitched girlish squeal. It will complete the scene.
So she,
Okay.
are you over there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that appears to be a gravekeeper's hut of some kind, or a shed.
Alright, any shovels?
Yeah, there are some shovels inside. Yes,
How many?
3.
Alright, I chuck one giant and Firehive, I guess.
Yes, we will be best at digging.
Okay, give
I'll
me a
take one
second.
for myself.
I know theoretically I need a token around, but could
And I'm
we
guessing it's
say
like
that
human-
Murdoch went back to the bus?
Yeah,
A
it's
human-sized
more like a spade
shovel
for you.
Yeah, it's like a little trowel that you build sandcastles with on the beach.
Okay, so she, as you were walking over there, you hear a bit of a ruckus, and from what appears to be a sort of what you originally thought was a grave, this one here, it actually turns out it's more of a little burrow, and the groaning, because you were making quite a bit of noise as you were walking over because you weren't trying to be stealthy, you hear a bunch of groaning, and this creature comes crawling out of the ground and sort of like looks around, sniffing the air, and then sort of, does a sort of a weird sort of coughing growl at you, and then sort of like scrambles up and gets ready to charge at you.
Alright, I deny everyone. Like,
And you hear
Double.
more moaning coming from underneath.
I just growl. I told you they're ghouls.
Okay, so this is going to be a combat, obviously, so we may take this up next week because we've been playing for quite some time now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to go soon.
Yeah, so we'll finish this combat up next week. So we're about more than a bit halfway through this, I think.
Cool.
All right, so yep, no karma or anything yet because you need to finish the run, but yep, we'll see how it turns out next week.
Sweet.
Woo!
Yay. I'm.
It's a little bit different than your usual run.
I
I'll
enjoyed
say.
it.
A grave robbing expedition. Yes.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Ah, I hate that priest. That priest deserves to die. So
Yeah,
hard.
Only a white little lie.
Yes.
Just a white lie, you know, the biggest
Yeah.
grave robbery in like fucking Washington history. But yeah.
Yeah, how
Honestly,
much karma
it-
would we lose to
Just
if we kill him?
the biggest fucking white lie.
But he just said, like, go get 48 people. He didn't specify if they were alive or dead.
That is true.
And none of you did judge intentions, so there you go.
Fuck
No,
that
we
guy.
trusted the man of the cloth. That was our first mistake.
He said some nice things and you fucking lapped it up, you suckers.
I'm
Fuck
still
him.
convinced he's a blood mage.
Fuck him.
Maybe he's a necromancer. You're a robot Harl. But necromancy in this, they don't raise the dead, they just read their bones and shit. So.
Yeah.
They're not all bad.
Actually, in this they used them as like criminal detectives for like murder cases and shit. So.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think Aaron asked this, but I'm not sure if we got a
zombie.
question. How old? Like, what were the dates on the tombstones? Like,
Oh
the dates
yes,
of death.
some of the dates, the ones you're in seems to be quite old. A lot of them are like plus 5 or 6 decades old.
Yeah. We should maybe have Amber ascent some of the bones before we take them back.
Yeah, most of these, you note that most of these are pre-awakening, and all of them are human. They're all listed as human. So.
Oh, there's some fucked up plot going on here. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, we're gonna search all the shit.
Loot the body.
Is there something special about pre-awakened bones or something? Or
It's weird that this guy wants them.
alright.
Alright, well, we'll get back to that plot next week. Or
Cool.
whenever we can pick it up, so.
Thank you, Warren.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
We'll say thank you to everyone who's watched as well.
You're welcome.
See you next time.